Hello and welcome everyone to the Little Crafter Show. My name is Eileen, aka Eileen Little Crafter. Additional information about this show and my podcast show, arts, crafts, and everything in between can be found on my website, eileenthelittlecrafter.com. Alrighty guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to attach and hide contour. First off, we're going to go over a little bit of what's the difference between weld and attach. So this part of the video may be a little long. I am just going to basically look for a font that cursive, we all like that handwritten look. So I'm having a little bit of trouble. So I basically go into the fonts and then I use the little filter, kind of looks like a little funnel. And because I couldn't figure out which one was mine, so I just filtered that and I put my fonts. I just clicked on that little area that says my fonts. And anything with an A, just an FYI, is for Cricut as access, and anything with a price basically means you can purchase it once you basically are going to cut it out. Then at that point you will be able to purchase it on your iPhone. Alrighty, so I'm just kind of looking for a font that I like, and this one in particular is the one. I'm just going to type up my name and show you the difference between what is welding and what is attached. So at this point, I'm also going to be showing you also and the edit section. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to be showing you the proportion lock. Basically, when you unlock it, you can really have more control of how much the size you want, but when you have that little lock, it will keep it as proportionate as possible. So at this point, we're going to be using the edit button, and I'm going to press or is that the actions button? Excuse me, actions button, and I'm going to hit isolate letters. That's the word, and accidentally I hit the key to what is that? To hide the letter, actually. I erased it. I'm just setting up the letters so that they can be as close as possible, so that I can first show you how it looks attached, and then I will do it as well. Then I realized, hey, use the line, dummy. That's why the grid is there for. At this point, I realized the letters don't look all that great. So let me readjust them. At this point, I'm going to be using that line right there on the bottom, and so that I can make sure at this point everything is lined up properly, so that when you cut it out, it will be straight, so you won't have to worry about that. And I'm just trying to just put the letters together, like I said. I also want to say thank you for everybody who's been watching my channel. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Anyways, at this point, I'm going to hit the attach button, and as you can see, you can still see the little cut lines in between the letter, and so you want to make that little box around it, or like I say, call it a little lasso, and you won't really get like a smooth, you'll still see the little cuts, like it's not really smooth. So at this point, if you hit the weld, then you will see that it's much more smoother, and it looks like almost like a brush stroke. That's basically what it looks like. The difference between that, it's much more smoother, and you won't see a lot of the lines, depending on how close you put the letters together. So I find that that's just the difference. Just like when you look at the attach, I'm going to show you one more example using shapes. I'm going to hit the shape button down on the bottom. Also, I forgot to mention during this video, I am using an iPhone, and I don't know if that affects I don't want to say the quality, but I don't know if it affects the difference between the Android and the iPhone app, because I don't have an Android phone, so I don't know if the buttons are the same. So that's just my little disclaimer. So I accidentally still have 3 on them, so I'm just going to hit that and delete it. So what I did to get that layer is I hit the layer button, and I'm just going to hit that little arrow on the side to change the color so you guys can see it a little bit better. So I'm just going to make this heart blue so you guys can see the difference. I don't think that it makes much difference, but accidentally I hit the wrong button, and I'm going to go back and change it to blue. And I'm going to hit the layers button one more time because it will just stay there. So at this point I'm trying to zoom in so that you guys can see that better, because it will leave a little line. So I'm going to put a lasso around both images. I'm going to hit the action button. Well, the action button's already up, and I'm going to hit attach. So as you can see, there's a little line there. Sometimes if you cut it out, it will cut it out like that, and it'll be separate. But if you hit weld, it will completely be one solid piece. Sometimes if you hit attach with certain images, it'll be fine, but just a little bit of a line there. Sometimes it will cut out with that line, and you would have to recut it. So that is the difference between attach and weld. So basically part of the tutorial. Now I'm going to go into the hide contour. I'm just trying to look for an image that I think would be more suitable. Again, like I said in the beginning, if you have any comments or questions, actually no, I didn't say this before. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them up below, or you can always email me. My email address is eileen@eileenlittlecrafter.com. So I accidentally forgot the Y, so I'm gonna just use a very simple Hello Kitty image. This is from the Sanrio cartridge, and showing you the different layers. Now if it's a single layer, you won't have to worry about this part, but if it's a double or even triple layer, you will have to oops, sorry, I hit the button down below. You'll go under the actions, and you will have to detach the layers so that you can hide contour, which is basically that little circle. It's like a broken circle, and then you'll just zoom in and press the little pieces that you don't want there, or you can always use the all if you hit too much, or you just go back and retouch everything up. You could pinch in to zoom in and zoom out. And so I'm just going to also show you the other layer really quickly, because it does have, believe it or not, it does have a bunch of layers. It's black, so you really can't see them. So this is what it would look like. It does cut out those little nicks so that you can properly place in the little Hello Kitty. So I'm just basically showing you again how you would just press it. You zoom in if you want to get some of those little whiskers out, or whatever the case may be. So for me personally, what I do for my bows is those little centerpieces drive me completely nuts, so I just take them out depending on the size of the project, because I'm always either losing them or they don't cut out properly for me. So that ends my tutorial. I just want to say thank you again, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and bye for now.